Hello, today we're going to look at how you compare and contrast. It's a very common command word that comes up in your assessments, whether it be in BTEC and vocational courses or whether it be when you're doing your exams. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few tips and techniques how to address this skill correctly. Before we get into it, just remember that Bloom's taxonomy is the hierarchy of skills that you need to be able to kind of demonstrate when it comes to doing your exams. Okay, and compare and contrast is one of those skills that you need to be able to demonstrate. And to kind of put this into context and to make it very simple for you, okay, we're going to look at how you compare and contrast oranges and bananas. Okay, so when you are comparing, alright, if this word comes up, you need to think about what is the same about two or more things. So how are they similar? And then contrast is the opposite to that. So what is different about them? Okay, so compare what is the same, contrast what is different. Now I did this with my students in year 10 and in the 6th form, okay, and I asked them to compare oranges and bananas. And this is the answer that one of the students gave me. Now, is this answer correct? They are both fruits? Yes. But is it developed enough and would it get you enough marks in an assessment? The answer is no, okay? So you need to think about how you are writing your answers. So I went back to my class and I said, look, fair enough, they are both fruits, that is a correct answer, but you need to realize that you need to develop your answers in a much more sensible way. So let's go back, let's reflect, let's pre-plan the answer, and let's do it again. So the answers they gave me, we were comparing. So what is the same about two or more things that comes to oranges and bananas? They said they are both fruits, you can eat both of them, and you have to peel them both, which is correct. And then, how are they different? So in contrast, what is different is they have different colours, they have different shapes, and bananas don't have large seeds like oranges do. So you now know the information that you want to talk about. But now you need to address the command word, which is compare and contrast. And you need to do that in a very specific way. And to do that, you use a thing called connectives. So there's comparison and contrast connectives that you need to use when this command word comes up. So when you see the word compare, you need to use words such as likewise, similarly, equally, as with, in the same way, and like. And by using those words with the information you already know, okay, it will allow you to develop your answers and at the same time making sure you're giving the examiner what it is they need to see, which is comparing. And if you're contrasting, you use connectives such as instead of, alternatively, in contrast, whereas, on the other hand, and unlike. And again, by using these, you know that you're using the right words to talk about what is different. You're contrasting. So using those connectives that I gave to my class, I challenged the students to redraft their answers. And the same student who wrote that the first answer you saw there, which is they are both fruits, came up with this answer. Okay, look at the difference. Oranges and bananas share some similarities. They are both fruits. Also, you have to peel them to eat them. Oranges grow on trees in the same way as bananas do. They also have differences. An orange is round, whereas a banana is long. An orange is orange, unlike a banana, which is yellow. Now, that same student was knew the same information. They didn't know anything extra. They just thought about using connectives and how to structure their answers a lot more effectively. And a very useful tip for you when you do a question like this, get highlighters, okay, and highlight where you have used those comparison and contrast connectives just like the student has done. Thank you.